3 children, 3 devastating disappearances. 3 families, forever changed. Tonight, we examine some of America's most perplexing missing children cases that continue to haunt investigators to this day. December 11, 1994. Westland Mall, just outside Detroit, Michigan. Christmas shoppers filled the corridors, but among them was 4-year-old Dwan Sims, who would never return home. Dwan was a bright-eyed 4-year-old boy from Detroit. His mother, Dwana Harris, reported that she had taken him Christmas shopping at Westland Mall that December afternoon, but something wasn't adding up. Security cameras, which covered every entrance and main corridor of the mall, never showed Dwan entering the building with his mother that day. In fact, they only captured Dwana Harris walking alone. The surveillance footage was crucial in this case. We had over 100 cameras, and not one of them showed this child in the mall that day. That's when our investigation took a dramatic turn. Despite an extensive search of the mall and surrounding areas, no trace of Dwan was ever found. His mother maintained her story that he had disappeared while they were shopping, but investigators had their doubts.
I'm not going to stand accused of hurting my own baby. I'm not. I understand the world is sick and there's a lot of mothers out there, but this is not the case this time.
According to Harris, she turned away briefly while looking at clothes, and when she looked back, Dwan was gone.
The only thing that I want the public to know is my only concern is finding my son. I really do not know what happened to my child. We walked through Target store, yes we did. Whoever has my baby, I know he's safe, and I know you're taking good care of him. What I'm hoping is that somebody may have ran across my child. Everybody loves you, and we waiting on you to come home. We got your Christmas ready, and just come home. My child would not hurt her child. She knows she had no reason to, because if something else was bothering her, she knows that she could have dropped him or killed him. And I took care of him until she was all right. I feel that a lot of the turns that they're taking is because of the Susan Smith case, and I do understand what the Livonia police have to do, so that's why I have been cooperating with them.
But without any video evidence of the child ever being in the mall, investigators were faced with a troubling question. What really happened to Dwan Sims? December 26, 1996, Boulder, Colorado. As families across America were celebrating the day after Christmas, the Ramsey family was about to face their worst nightmare. JonBenét Ramsey was a 6-year-old girl who had captured hearts across the pageant circuit. With her flowing blonde hair and winning smile, she seemed to light up every room she entered. She loved performing, dancing, and riding her bike. Her mother described her as a little ray of sunshine. The morning after Christmas, Patsy Ramsey, JonBenét's mother, discovered a 3-page ransom note demanding $118,000 for her daughter's safe return. The amount mysteriously matched John Ramsey's recent bonus from his company. Hours later, in a shocking turn of events, John Ramsey discovered his daughter's body in a little used room in the basement. She had been struck on the head and strangled with a garrote. The investigation would reveal a complex web of evidence: unidentified DNA, a peculiar ransom note, and conflicting witness accounts. Despite one of the most extensive investigations in Colorado history, the case remains unsolved. June 16, 2008. Orlando, Florida. 2-year-old Caylee Anthony was last seen leaving her grandparents' home with her mother, Casey. What followed would become one of the most publicized missing persons cases in American history. Caylee was a vibrant toddler who loved the color pink. She was particularly fond of Winnie the Pooh, and was described by family members as an unusually happy child. But it wasn't until July 15th, a full 31 days after Caylee was last seen, that her disappearance was reported to police, and not by her mother, but by her grandmother, Caylee Anthony. Caylee Anthony's behavior during those 31 days raised serious questions. Security cameras captured her shopping, visiting nightclubs, and even participating in a hot body contest while her daughter was supposedly missing. The search for Caylee would end in December 2008, when her remains were discovered in a wooded area near the Anthony family home. Despite a highly publicized trial, no one has ever been convicted of her death. 3 children. 3 families. 3 investigations that continue to this day. While modern forensic science has helped solve countless cases, these 3 remind us that some mysteries remain beyond our grasp.